It's the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Finds a tight end. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. To the air, it's Hurtado. Pocket breaking down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the 49ers send out the punt unit. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League.
Oh, he's got some space. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. First down for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. A shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Georgia looking to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They just keep firing. They've got the screen set up. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs! A great catch and run for 6. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Back to pass, it's Hurtado. Zings it complete to the right. Crosses to 40. At midfield, he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The give from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. It's a draw. Creates a little space. There he goes.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd knows when to bring it. Dropping back, it's Hurtado. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This should be the last play of the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a... coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. Previous play will be... Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for the
ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Now, find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
And the 49ers line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Time to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for goals against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this.
Going to take a shot. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Georgia. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
To throw, it's Hurtado. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll take another shot here. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Breaks into the open. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the 49ers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. Scanning the field, it's Hurtado. Touchdown, Niners! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jay.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Under fire. Got room at the 35. Across the 40 out of bounds and the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Barmore. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
On the move, it's Milner. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Right back to the well. Turning it on. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? They'll run play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end finds a soft spot. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Georgia going up tempo. To the air, it's Darnold. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line. Operating in the the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over first and 10. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes in the 22.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Here's the handoff. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Out of the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Across the 25, he's got room. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this.
Lets it fly. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
Looking to throw at Hurtado. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll take it himself. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He gets it away from his own end zone. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield.
It's not the fuck you're supposed to do.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Here comes the heat. That's reeled in. It's Barmore. Stumbled to the ground. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking to throw, it's Hurtado. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Myers. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the 49ers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looks it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs! And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Hurtado. Pulls it in, it's Meyer.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Picked off to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to fit the field. look at this Bulldog offense. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
To the air on first down. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. The 49ers will have it 1st and 10. The running back has it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Nice move to keep running. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Hurtado. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Only reason you can think of for the onside kick here is they want to stick it to him. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the 49ers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff to the lone back. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to the back. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. The 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll try the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think the offensive coordinators are there going, thank goodness we don't play them every. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He's going for the big play. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Darnold. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The give to the tailback. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Dogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Bringing the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Jukes his way for more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the 4th quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
The quick out. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw. It's Garrett. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Pulled down for the tackle. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Calls his own number. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Absolutely perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. He's going to fire deep. He's got it inside the 25. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Garrett. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds his tight end. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. And the 49ers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the return. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it down the left side. Right down the gut of the field. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. That is how a quick strike offense flips the field, and now they're in business trying to cash in after that huge play. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
After this, it'll be a wrap. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.